Okay guys, welcome to another video by LuDesign. In this video, it's basically an introduction to Groove design. We'll be exploring the basics, the very basics that you need to get started creating your first website on Groove. As you could see, I'm logged into the dashboard of Groove CM. This is what the dashboard looks like. In this video, we're actually gonna learn about the importance of design. Why it's important to have a design that looks good and converts even better. We're gonna go over some user engagement things, why you need a good brand identity, why you need good conversion rates, and just the general appeal of your website to give you a great user experience and to give you a competitive advantage on your website. This is basically an overview of Groove as a powerful design and optimization tool. It's an all-in-one platform with drag and drop interface, with customizable options and integrated tools, and it's very user-friendly. So here we are in the Groove dashboard. Right here, you'll get a quick links. This basically takes you to the most important apps in Groove. This here will go to Groove Pages, which is Groove Funnels. This is Groove Sell, Groove Mail, Groove Member, Groove Video, Groove Blog, Groove Cart, and Groove Webinar. Groove Pages and Groove Funnels lets you build your websites and your funnels. Groove Sell lets you create your product so you could sell. So this is where you actually create the product that you sell. If you sell in pens, you'll create a product here for one pen, add a price point to it for 50 cents, and sell your pen for 50 cents. This is Groove Mail. This is where you would create your list, your forms, and this is where you would communicate with your customers, interact with your leads. Groove Member is where you create your membership sites and manage your memberships. So, for example, you would create your website or your funnel in Groove Pages, create a product to sell your pen at 50 cents, and you could create a membership for pen lovers and add an additional price point in Groove Sell for this and give them access to your membership area. This will be a private members area with a login where members could log in to access the information. On this members area, you could add custom videos. So this would help you. For example, you can't upload your videos on YouTube and make them public. That would allow anyone to watch your videos. But because you want people to access your private pen membership club, if that's what you're selling, you would then upload your videos to Groove Video and then share those videos in your members area using Groove Video. This way, your videos remain private and remain gated behind Groove members area, which would be the membership for your customers. This is Groove Blog. This is where you set up your blogs. Blogs are basically used for content marketing. It's one of the best ways to generate leads, and it's kind of like a long-term investment in SEO to help build your brand identity. GrooveCart is Groove's e-commerce platform. This is where you would sell multiple pens and you would sell multiple attachments to your pens and you would sell multiple products related to your pens. You would sell notepads, you'd sell staplers, you'd sell tape. This is where you would create your e-commerce store. This would also be able to handle e-commerce at a higher level where you could actually ship physical products to your customers. Another good advantage of GrooveCart is it allows drop shipment. Drop shipment is where you actually don't own the product. So you could select products from third-party resellers and sell them as your own, increase the price and make money. Groove Webinars. Groove Webinars is basically a webinar platform, automated webinars. This we will go into later in this training, but for right now we'll cover how to create a website, how to get a website started, and the basics of starting a funnel. Now let's dive into Groove Pages. Groove Pages has many advantages for building websites and landing pages. It's very flexible, it's scalable, it's very cost efficient, and it has built-in optimization tools. Let's go ahead and explore some of these. When you click Groove Pages, you'll be taken into the Groove Pages dashboard. This is what it looks like. This is a search tab. You could search any sites you built previously. This is the new site button. This is where we would click to create a new site. We'll do this very soon. On the top left, you'll see another main navigation that will allow you to go to the other Groove apps. Let's go ahead and create a new website. Click new site. As you could see, Groove has hundreds of templates you could choose from. These are types of templates. Single page templates, which is a one-page template. Complete website. This is websites with multiple pages. Funnels. These are for funnels. Sales funnels, consultant funnels, lead magnets, opt-in funnels, webinar funnels, pop-ups. But for this video, we'll focus on single page templates. We'll go ahead and select this template here. When you select the template, you'll be taken into another page that has a little bit more details on the template. You could click this button here to preview the template, but for now, we'll just click import full template and give it a name. Once your website is created, you'll be taken to the Groove Pages canvas. This is where you'll be able to edit and modify your website. So this is what our website looks like. These are the different sections in our website. The header section, the hero section here. We have a content section here, a call to action section with a mailing list. So this would utilize Groove Mail. We have another contact section here, testimonial block section, and another huge CTA section here, and a footer block. So right now we'll go over some key components in Groove. We'll have an overview of the Groove's interface and the main components. We've already reviewed the dashboard. Now we'll go into other features like the sidebar, the editor, and different settings. Let's go through the Groove canvas. In the top left, you could see your website's name. You could click on this to change it at any time and hit enter to save it. Over here, you'll see a toggle button that lets you toggle through your different devices. We'll review this feature in later videos. If you'd like to work on a specific device, you click the icon here and disable the toggle switch. This means that when you apply changes to your website, it will only affect this device. But for now, we'll focus on desktop and we'll review this in a later video. Over here, you could go back on actions, or you could go forward once you go back. This icon here lets you preview your design. You could click it to preview your design, and this would open in a new window. This is the code for the website. We will not go into this right now. We will cover this in a later video. This is the save button. This is the button you would click anytime you need to save changes to your website. So whenever you do a change here, you could go ahead and save your work to avoid any lost work. This is the publish button. Let's review this really quickly. This is the manage domains button. So this takes you to manage your website. We will review this section in a later video. You could also manage your domains by clicking your photo up here in the top right, your avatar, and go to settings and billing. This would take you to the domain options as well. Again, we will review these options in a later video. For now, let's go through hosting options. Hosting options, this is where you select where you would like to publish your domain. For now, you could publish it on a custom domain or publish it on a Groove Pages subdomain. I'll go ahead and select the subdomain and name this my first website. And click save. Now while the website is publishing, this may take a few minutes. After the website is published, you'll see a new set of options here. One says publish. This one will open your website in a new window, and this one will copy the website URL. Okay, let's go ahead and open our website in a new window. And here you could see the website is published. This is a preview of what we're seeing in our canvas right here. Now let's move on to the left sidebar. This icon will take you to pages. This icon will take you to the blocks. This icon will take you to elements. This icon will take you to the website's settings. Let's review pages. When you click pages, you will see a list of all websites on all links that are included inside of your website. For now, we only have one website, the index. So this is the main page of the website. If you want to add more pages, you could simply click this button right here. It will take you to the Grooves templates library, which we just reviewed. Over here, you could see websites, funnels, webinars, pop-ups, and global blocks. So what is the difference with a website, a funnel, webinars, pop-ups, and global blocks? Websites, again, are pages. It's a list of pages. It could be unlimited pages. Groove does offer unlimited pages, unlike other non-code providers. The funnel is a way to optimize and categorize your website in folders to keep things a little bit more organized. For example, if I had 6 products on my website and each product had 10 pages, this would be 60 pages here. What I want to do is organize it a little bit better. This is where the funnel comes in. So this is the Groove funnels part of Groove pages. If I wanted to create a funnel here, let's imagine this was my product. I would simply click blank template, my first product, funnel 1. So this would be a funnel. And what is included in a funnel? Let's go ahead and create an opt-in funnel in here. Lead magnet funnel, import the full funnel. So now I have 2 pages. I have a lead magnet funnel with some text. You could add a logo, a list which utilizes Groove Mail, and a thank you page. So again, funnels is a better way to organize your products. Webinars you could utilize as another folder to store your webinar opt-in pages. Pop-ups, this is where you would manage your pop-ups, whether it's an exit pop, an entry pop, or a click pop. This would be managed through here. We will again review this in a separate video. Global blocks is where you would store your global blocks. Now, what is a global block? Imagine again you had 6 products and they all had 10 pages. You would want a way to have a global footer somewhere on some of these pages. This is where you would utilize a global block. You would create a global block here. So you only need to create this block once. For example, let's go back to our home page. This is my navigation bar. If I wanted to save this and utilize this exact design on multiple pages, I would save it as a global block. Again, we'll go into global blocks in a later video. Let's review blocks. Now, what are blocks? Blocks are the different sections of a website. If you look at any website, it's basically made up of different sections. As I reviewed this website here for you, I mentioned it was created of different parts. The navigation block, the hero block, which is normally what someone sees when they first land on your website. This is the most important block of your website. And again, this is followed by a content block. So this is where you would add more information about your product to let people know what your product is about. And over here, this is another call to action block that utilizes Groove Mail. All these are just different sections and different parts of a website. If put together correctly, could help you have a very successful website. Let's go ahead through blocks. Now, navigating through these blocks are going to help you get a better idea of what your website needs. If you come into this video and you have no idea of how to create a website, what a website needs, what parts of a website are, you could start here. If you were starting from a blank canvas, let's go ahead and start from a blank canvas for this one. This is a blank website. So how do I create a website? Let's go to blocks. And we could just navigate through these settings here to have a better understanding of parts of a website. What parts and what sections does my website need to be great? Let's go ahead and create a website off the fly. Again, these are different types of blocks that you could select from. Here are designer blocks. These are different random blocks that you could select. Again, all categorized. For example, alert bars, call to action blocks, checkout forms, etc. Modern blocks, these are more advanced blocks. These blocks were actually designed by me. So hero section blocks here, navigation, team, pricing, stats, testimonial blocks, content blocks, contact blocks, blog blocks, newsletter blocks, FAQ sections, guarantee sections, CTA sections, call to action sections, thank you pages, logo sections, footers. So let's utilize this to create our first site. Let's review our different types. These wireframes, these are the basic blank canvases. If you're a designer, you could start from here. It's a blank canvas to start from. Our direct response blocks, these are direct response blocks, more colorful, high converting blocks. If you want to grab your users' attention on your website, you could go ahead and use these blocks to get them to make that click. Pop-ups, mega menus, and save blocks we will review in another video. These are more advanced features. This video is more for beginners. So let's go ahead and create our first website on this blank canvas. I'll go ahead, I could click this icon here to add a new block, or I could go to blocks to add a new block. I'm going to go ahead and click here, and I'm going to utilize the modern blocks. Now our website starts with a navigation. Let's click here and add a navigation. I'm just going to click a random navigation, but let's keep in mind that I'm trying to build a website and I'm trying to utilize Groove's blocks to help build this website for me. So what sections on my website going to need? We'll start by a navigation bar. I like the logo here. And this navigation will let customers navigate through different pages of my website to access different pages and give them more information. Now, the other main part of a website is the hero section. Now, I want a hero section that has some text like this. What I want to do next is I want to show who I worked with. So I'll go ahead and let's go to modern and let's go logos. So I'll show I worked with a few companies. Then I will add a stats bar, basically a content section. Then I'll go ahead and add some testimonials because I want people to see social proof. This is all built in here. I could go ahead and add some testimonials. Okay. Then right below this, I want to add my pricing tables for my product. So I'll go to pricing tables. And right below this, I will add a call to action. And I will close it with a footer. Okay, here you have it. My website made with modern blocks, navigation bar, hero section, clients, content section, more information, testimonials for social proof, pricing table where people could buy my products. We'll go into setting up our Groove Sell product in the next video. Another block where I could give something away for free, build a mailing list, and our footer. Okay, this is our website. An important thing to remember is every block or every section is made up of individual elements. Or whether you start from a template or build a custom page from the pre-made blocks inside of Groove. Something important to remember is all of these blocks are made of elements. So let's click through here. I'm clicking this first headline in my hero section. And right below this, you will see a paragraph section. This paragraph section is again another element. Right below this, you will see two buttons. Button on the left that says sign up, a button on the right that says login. These are all two different elements. Now, just the fact that they are next to each other would require advanced layout features. We'll go into this in a later video. All of these blocks are created with individual elements that are organized in a way to build the user experience and to make the sale, to make the website look attractive for your users to be interested in your product. Now let's review the elements. These are the Groove elements. I will review each of these elements, every single one of these elements that you see here, which is a lot. We'll review this in a later video. The most important part that we will cover in the next video is the individual settings for each element and how you could customize these settings and have full control of the element and how it looks to create your website. So these elements are layout options. We'll review these in depth in a later video. Text options, we'll go through these in a later video. List options, checkout forms, media options, forms, tabs, devices, Groove app options, navigation bar, and other elements like maps, countdown, timers, and embed code. Another important thing to remember is how these elements are nested. For example, if I click the text element here, you'll see how it's organized until we get to the block where everything is contained. So in this example, you could see I'm on the text element here. If I go up one, it's enclosed in a container. And that's enclosed in a to-call, which we'll review in a later video. That's enclosed in another container, which gives us this background. That container is again enclosed in another container that is in your final block. Okay, now that you have a good understanding of Groove design elements such as templates, block, all the customization options, pre-designed templates, drag and drop blocks, and we will cover much more in our later videos like color schemes, fonts, and image editing. Now that you have your blocks organized in your templates, you could go ahead and publish your template like we reviewed before. Hit publish and click here to open your new page. Okay, so here you have it. How to create your first web page in Groove Pages, understanding the canvas, very basic overview of the canvas, how to utilize blocks, what are blocks, how to create a website using the pre-made blocks in Groove. Now I encourage you to start experimenting with Groove to create easy templates that you could have ready in a few minutes. Again, we'll go into details in our next video on how to customize these elements to create exactly what you need. I hope this video helped and see you on the next one.